Lâm Văn Sanh was born on March 2, 1990, in Ninh Binh, a province in the northern region of Vietnam known for its stunning landscapes and vibrant cultural heritage. Growing up in a rural setting, Lam's early life was shaped by the values of hard work, discipline, and perseverance instilled by his family. Raised by his parents, who were farmers, he learned the importance of dedication and persistence from a young age. Despite being from a farming background, Lam was drawn to sports early on. As a child, he was involved in various physical activities such as running, cycling, and football, quickly becoming known among his peers for his athleticism and competitiveness. Football, in particular, caught his attention due to the sport's popularity in Vietnam and his natural talent for the game. His passion for football developed as he spent hours playing with friends in local fields, dreaming of a future where he could represent his hometown on the national stage. At the age of 10, Lam's football skills were noticed by a scout from the Trang An Ninh Binh Football Academy, a prestigious youth development program in his province. The academy was known for nurturing young talents and providing them with the right training to progress into professional football. Recognizing Lam's potential, his family supported his decision to pursue football more seriously, and at the age of 12, he joined the academy, marking the beginning of his football journey. Career beginnings and rise to prominence 2006, 2012. Development at Trang An Ninh Binh. Lam joined the Trang An Ninh Binh Football Academy in 2002, where he began his formal training. Under the guidance of experienced coaches, Lam honed his technical skills, tactical understanding, and physical conditioning. His natural ability as a midfielder quickly became evident, and he was known for his quick thinking, precise passing, and impressive ball control. Lam's coaches recognized his potential not only as a skilled player but also as a natural leader on the field. After spending several years training with the academy, Lam made his professional debut with Trang An Ninh Binh in 2006, at just 16 years old. Initially, he was introduced into the team as a substitute, gradually earning more playing time as he showcased his growth and versatility. His performances in the youth league were impressive, catching the eyes of the senior team's coaches, and by 2008, Lam was a regular player for the senior squad. His rise through the ranks was swift, with his work ethic and professionalism making him a key figure at Trang An Ninh Binh. By 2010, Lam had established himself as an essential part of the team's midfield. A dynamic player known for his tireless running, vision, and defensive capabilities. He was often deployed as a box-to-box midfielder, excelling both in defensive duties and offensive transitions. His leadership qualities started to shine, and in 2011, he was appointed team captain of Trang An Ninh Binh, a role that would define much of his career. His ability to motivate and guide his teammates was a crucial element in the team's successes, both on and off the field. Career peak and main achievements. 2013-2019. Domination in V-League 1 and international recognition. Lam's peak years as a player began in 2013, when he led Trang An Ninh Binh to new heights in V-League 1, the top tier of Vietnamese football. As team captain, Lam's performances were crucial in solidifying the team's reputation as one of the strongest clubs in the country. His leadership on the pitch was exemplary, as he orchestrated the team's midfield with composure and ensured that the team's defense remained disciplined. In 2014, Lam was instrumental in Trang An Ninh Binh's run to the Vietnam Cup final, where they emerged as champions after a hard-fought battle. His ability to break down opposing attacks and distribute passes with precision was key to the team's success, and his leadership was critical in the final moments of the tournament. Lam's performance in the Vietnam Cup final, where he contributed both defensively and offensively, earned him the title of Best Player of the tournament and cemented his place as one of the top players in the league. Lam's outstanding performances did not go unnoticed by the Vietnam national football team. In 2015, he was called up to represent the national team in a series of international friendlies and AFC World Cup qualifiers. His first cap for Vietnam came in a match against Thailand, where he impressed with his composure and vision in the midfield. Over the next few years, Lam became a regular member of the national team, earning a reputation as one of the top midfielders in Southeast Asia. His contributions were vital in helping the national team qualify for the AFC Asian Cup in 2019. where Vietnam made a historic run to the quarterfinals. During the period from 2016 to 2018, Lam's performances in the V-League One were consistently stellar. He was part of a Trang An Binh squad that finished in the top 3 in the league multiple times, challenging the traditional powerhouses of Vietnamese football. Lam's role as a captain and midfield engine was pivotal in ensuring the team remained competitive at the highest level. Lam's technical prowess and ability to dictate the tempo of the game made him a standout player, and his leadership qualities were constantly lauded by coaches, teammates, and fans alike. He continued to lead his team through domestic competitions, and in 2017, he captained Trang An Binh to their second Vietnam Cup victory, reinforcing his legacy as one of the club's greatest ever players. Challenges and setbacks. 2020-2022. Injury struggles and transition. In 2020, Lam faced one of the toughest periods of his career. Despite being at the top of his game, he suffered a serious knee injury during a match against Hanoi FC, which sidelined him for several months. The injury was a significant blow to both Lam and Trang An Binh, as he had been a central figure in their successes. The recovery process was long and grueling, but Lam's determination to return to the pitch kept him motivated. After an extensive rehabilitation period, Lam made his comeback to competitive football in 2021. However, the injury took its toll on his physical condition, and he was no longer the explosive, box-to-box midfielder he had once been. While still an excellent passer and tactician, Lam's role within the team began to change. His ability to cover ground was diminished, but his leadership remained an invaluable asset. In 2022, Lam began to shift his focus more towards mentoring younger players, guiding the new generation of footballers at Trang An Binh. He became a player coach, assisting with the development of young talents while continuing to feature in key matches. His experience and tactical acumen made him an ideal mentor, and his contributions to the next generation of footballers ensured his legacy would continue long after his playing days. Retirement and coaching career 2023. Present. Transition into coaching and mentorship. By 2023, Lam made the difficult decision to retire from competitive football. His body had been through several years of intense physical demands, and while his passion for the game remained strong, the toll of injuries led him to conclude that it was time for a new chapter. Lam's retirement marked the end of an era for Trang An Binh, as he had been one of the club's most influential and decorated players. Following his retirement, Lam immediately transitioned into a coaching role with Trang An Binh. As a youth development coach, he worked closely with aspiring young footballers, focusing on improving their technical skills and understanding of the game. His experience as a team leader and his deep understanding of the game made him an excellent mentor for the next generation. In addition to coaching, Lam has become involved in community programs that aim to provide opportunities for underprivileged children to engage in sports. He has been a vocal advocate for using football as a tool for social development and as a way to empower youth in rural areas.